Okay, let's see what crazy brother has to say. What is our fate? Are we gonna be trapped instead or something? It's gotta be both the other endings have to be really bad, right? What? Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh, where's my FMV?
I feel alive.
Okay.
How do you feel, my friend? And what have we here? Perhaps the pages you worked so hard for. Oops. Perhaps you're seeing the world from my point of view. Oh, yes. Oh, Sirrus. Sirrus. Maybe someone will rescue you someday. Yes. Yes. You lose.
Wow. That's what we get for saving him. What an a-hole. I don't like that there's no FMV for that. That made me sad because the FMV is so good. I mean, the 3D characters are okay. They're not great or anything. FMV. So I guess the other one's gonna be the same, except we're gonna get like the more of a mad like vibe instead of a crazy vibe from the other brother. Really? I can't skip it? Alt F4.
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm free. Oh, thank you, my friend. My dear friend. You've done the right thing. You stupid fool. It looks like perhaps you're in the book now. And what have we here? A page. Oh no. Oh, I hope you enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it. I can't see you. You're getting less clear. I hope you're into books.
Good one.
The library looks much the same as I left. Wagner. Oh. Goodbye.
How? Or at least we can look at the floor. I'm curious why they couldn't like scale up the FMVs or just like make it small on the screen or something.
I know my apprehensions might never...
You know what, chat? I'm actually going to make a decision. I'm going to make a decision to not... I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look up the original endings because I don't even... I don't even have any interest in, like, the 3D new things. I just want to see the original endings, which we can't see in the remake. And it's the exact same thing if I actually play it, except it'll be better. Here we go. 1 year ago, all endings. FMV is just so superior to those 3D graphics. They're not bad. It's just a huge downgrade.
Oh yes, I'm free.
Look how much better this is, even though it's bad quality.
Alive. And how do you feel, my friend? But have we here? Perhaps pages you worked so hard for? Whoops. Yes. Perhaps you're seeing the world from my point of view. Yes. Oh. Sirrus. My brother. Oh, yes.
I love this guy's acting. He's great.
Someone will rescue you someday. You lose.
Okay, let's watch the final red one now. Sirrus is ending.
Oh, yes! Yes, I'm free! Oh, thank you, my friend. My dear friend, you've done the right thing. You stupid fool! It looks like perhaps you're in the book now. And what have we here? A page. Oh no. I hope you enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it. I can't see you. You're getting less clear. I hope you're in the boots. The library looks much the same as I left. Oh, I can know. Goodbye.
Okay. Entering Denis without page. Here's the one we didn't get.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny. Not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend. As you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Oh, perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atrus. I fear you've met my sons, Sirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island. In my library. Oh, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Sirrus and Achenar, we had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan, an evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother, he was their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine. To lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except that they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Am I wrong, or is that also longer than the remake version? Okay, so now he's returning without the page.
My friend. You've returned. We meet face to face. And the page. Did you bring the page? You didn't bring the page. You didn't bring the page. I don't... Who are you? Oh. Did you not take my warning seriously? Welcome to Dunny. You and I will live here forever.
Well, it could be worse. Better than the red and blue books. Can't go back. Oh.
Please hurry. Bring the page.
Okay.
Bring the page with you.
You can watch the ending the real ending that we got in better FMV style. We give him the page instead.
Friend, you returned. And the page, did you bring the page? Give it to me.
That's cute how he takes it.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make.
It's so cool. The remade one is so lame compared to this.
My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
There he goes. Isn't that so cool, though?
It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend. But my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage. Oh, in reward, I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst, the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your explorations satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with. Oh, and one more favor. I am fighting a foe much greater than my sons could even imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you again. The book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
Okay, that's pretty much it. Here's what I think. I think they easily, like, could have just made Dijin or whatever it's called, not be explorable and just like send us, because there's nothing. There's just like one room anyway. Who cares if you can run around in it and do nothing? Just have the FMV there as an option. If you toggle the FMV option on, then it changes that room into just like one static screen like the original. That wouldn't be very hard to do. Just like a copy of this, maybe slightly scaled up or whatever, or something like that. Same with the ending book sequences. I don't know. I didn't think they were very, like, compared to the originals, they just lose so much charm. And with like the 3D rendered people, I mean, I guess if you don't like FMV, or if you never played the original, then you probably wouldn't care. But I just think it is so much worse personally. And I just wish it was there, even if it was like I don't care if it's like a tiny image. I literally still just want the FMV instead of the 3D characters. But, you know, especially because I made the choice to use the FMV, you know, I wanted it to be there for the whole game instead. But it'd be very jarring in VR. Well, then it was just an option. You don't have to turn it on. If you play in VR, then maybe it's not an option. But like, you don't need to play in VR. I'm not playing in VR. I just think it was an oversight for them to remove the ending FMVs and not build in an option to keep them, because they were just like oozing charm and the whole entire like soul of the game. And meeting the characters is so powerful because, you know, you spend the whole game exploring and learning about them through the books. And then when you finally meet Atrus, this guy, it's so cool. But like, it would be so much cooler if I would have met him like in actual FMV form than his 3D character, which was still like cool, but it would have been so much more powerful if it was like the original. And the endings as well, like it's a shame because the endings are so well acted and just super just cheesy and over the top. I love the brothers acting so much, especially the blue brother, and it's totally lost with the 3D. And that would be so easy to just make it a small window where we see the FMV, like when we're looking at the books. Who cares if it's small? At least it's still there. But that's what I think. I'm worried about Riven because, like, I hope Riven has an option for me to use the FMVs because I'm going to be pretty disappointed if that's not there or if they took a bunch of them out or something. I do still want to play it, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is really cool. And it's a cool in Myst too that we can run around and look at everything without being stuck to a screen. I just feel very strongly about FMV being like a thing. And I know that not everybody cares about it, but I think I miss it so much. And I wish that it could be come back as like a standard in video games. Especially this sort of video game, you know, puzzly point and clicks makes a lot of sense. I know there's some of them that still do it, but I don't think so. I don't think you're right about that, Parker Solemn Sevier. You can add FMV to anything. You can make it so like for example, when you look at the book in Myst, it's just you're standing there looking at it. You can have your character stand somewhere and look at a video. Like you could have, even in like a sci-fi universe, you could have your character like look at a TV and then there's an FMV playing on there. Like there's so many ways to do it. And cutscenes, exactly. Cutscenes, super powerful. And that's like mostly where they would be. It's most powerful in games where you're playing and then all of a sudden you get a cutscene or you make enough progress and you have to do something, or you meet a character and then you stop and you talk to them, and then that sequence of you talking to the character is an FMV sequence. It's not like as you're running around this 3D environment there's going to be like video like FMV people like around you all the time. That's not what it is. Wheel spin with all FMV games just to make myself happy again. That's not a bad idea.